Hey Gene, I think this the one, baby. It's your boy Killer, Grant, Atlantic, Chain of Command. Yeah, clap, clap, yeah. Listen, I don't know what y'all be doing. We be making that good music. Others try, but don't confuse it. Let me show you why I do it. Jersey.
Yeah. Listen, I love that you sitting somewhere with the light shining on you, because you know we dark-skinned brothers. We gotta have that light on the melody. You feel me?
What's up, bro?
Hey, shit, what's good with you, man?
Man, I'm coolin', bro. Blessed,
Hey,
bro.
listen, I appreciate you taking this interview such short notice, man. Getting right back to me, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Word, what's good with you though?
Man, everything, man. You know, life,
we got a
man.
lot to talk about tonight. Coming
Yeah.
off that big battle. I'm Muslim, so I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't know. Are you ready for the holidays?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm getting there. I ain't all the way ready. I'm getting there. You understand? I got a 10-year-old, so it ain't never really ready.
Yeah, so you about to hit the mall tomorrow, do a little Walmart run real quick?
I gotta go to the mall for sure.
Walmart.
For the food, all type of, man.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so we're gonna cook, man. We're gonna cook right now, man. So Arsenal the Rebel, man. Welcome back to New Jersey. You now in Newark, you now in Trenton, you in Camden, you in Jersey City, Elizabeth, Patterson.
Absolutely.
You back home right here.
Right.
You heard?
Right.
Word. So we're gonna talk tonight, man. So before I start the show, I always have like a part where I just give you your flowers real quick, man. Just talk about some of the things you did. If I missed anything, you can always correct me. You heard?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Arsenal the Rebel is a dope battle rapper from the mean streets of Newark, New Jersey, who has over 100 million views on YouTube.
Talk about it.
Probably, am I correct?
Talk about it.
Okay, Arsenal had over probably 60 or 70 battles in total, or more.
More.
Okay, and more in leagues like the URL, KOD, RBE, Black Mafia Battle League, Don't Flop, and more. He has currently
The new UW. Don't forget the new UW.
Okay, I saved that. That was one of my questions. But the new UW.
Okay.
8 studio albums. I counted 8 on Apple Music.
That sound about right.
Right. Several mixtapes, and he was dubbed and named the most disrespectful battle rapper on the planet. You know what I mean? We
Battle of the decade.
Battle of the decade. Which one?
No, Battler of the decade.
Oh, Battler of the decade.
Yes.
That's what you call it. That's what you.
That's
You've
what they gave. No, they gave me that. I think it was the Source.
Okay, I believe. That's fine. That's fine.
It was like, it was one of them big magazines or something. Gave me Battle of the decade. Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations on that title. It's well earned. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time you go on stage, I'm not gonna lie, you give your fans what they paid for, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, so salute, man. We got a lot of mutual friends in common. We got the homie 360 from Trenton. Salute.
That's my guy.
Right. We got Rock Davis.
Rock
Davis is definitely a good friend of mine. He helped my career.
That's my brother. That's my brother. Rock was out there in Detroit with me. That's my brother right there. Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Shot a lot of videos for me too.
Right, and then we got the homie Big Ooh, of course.
Of course, Ooh's family as well. Right. Trend's finest. Right.
Yeah, we tied in, and I met you actually in person when you came out here a few years ago. You did a song with a young guy named Camo.
Mm-hmm.
And we was out in Pennsauken. You shot your part to the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To that song
on the fish dock.
On the fish dock. Yeah, definitely. All right, so listen, we're gonna go right into it, man. Tell the streets where you grew up at in New Jersey, man.
Newark, man. Newark, you know what I'm saying? Newark, New Jersey is where I, you know what I'm saying, spent most of my days. You get what I'm saying? I went to school in Elizabeth though.
Okay, did you?
Yeah.
Man, I never knew that. So was that what school you went to in Elizabeth?
I went to Elizabeth High.
Okay, all right. I thought you went to like a private joint. You know what I mean?
Nah, cut it out. I got kicked out of Elizabeth High too, bro. I had to go to alternative school. Then I got kicked out of there. But I still graduated with Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying? I struggled through high school, but I got through it.
But you made it out.
Once I did that, I did the whole college thing and was great after all that. You feel me?
Now that's why I wanted to ask you. Where did you go to college at?
Union, King. I went to King.
Okay. So you stayed in Jersey. You ain't go to HBCU.
Nah. I got accepted to Bethune-Cookman too. That's
Right.
crazy, but I didn't go.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
stayed
you
in
did
Jersey.
you did all 4 years at King?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay. So
sir.
you came out with your little degree. What you get your degree in?
Communications.
Oh, me too. I went to Dell State.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah,
be at Dell
yeah.
State every year for your homecoming. Every
Right,
year.
right. Yeah, that's where I
I
went.
was
It
there
was
every year.
right. Yeah, that's dope. So tell the streets how many siblings you got, man. Like,
I got two brothers.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? Free my younger brother right now. You know what I'm saying? He just got caught up with some shit. You know what I mean? So,
okay. And
and
then I know
you,
you.
the brother, is officially ice. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Listen, let me ask you about that. Like, Ice is your brother, but how come we never seen him in back of you on the stage when you was getting busy on? Like, he wasn't that brother that's coming to the battles.
Ice came to a few battles. He was at a
Okay.
few. He was at a
All right.
few earlier battles too. He was there when I battled Rich Dollars at
Oh, okay. He was there.
that wild
Okay.
ass battle there. He was there.
Right.
He was at a few though.
Okay, all right, cool. That's dope. Cause I seen him on the Joe Button show, and he came out and was like, "Yeah, that's my brother, same mom. I don't know if y'all got different pops or something, right? Or
Yeah.
or both same parents."
Nah, same.
Okay, all right, now that's dope, man. So will we see you do an interview on the Joe Buttons podcast anytime soon?
I did one already. I mean,
Really?
I would love for them to bring me back, but
Okay.
yeah, of course. Come
What
on,
year
that's
was
my
this?
brother.
What year was this?
I don't even remember, man. You gotta
Okay.
look it up. I did one though. Yeah, I
All right, that's
did.
dope. All right, so what type of kid was Ars when you was in school, man? Was you a knucklehead, the class clown? What was you doing, man?
Yeah, I was a class clown. I used to get in trouble
Right.
with stupid shit.
All right. Did you have any insecurities growing up being dark skinned? I know I did. We wasn't in the '90s. We ain't come in until Wesley Snipes dropped New Jack City. Like, did you have any issues?
Nah. I always embraced. I always loved being dark skinned, bro. I always embraced that, bro.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Like,
That's
listen,
funny though. That's funny. You
I'm keeping it real.
nigga
Like,
said since New Jack. You said since New Jack
New
City.
Jack City, when Wesley came out with the turtleneck and he was sitting at the table, you
That's
know what I
funny.
mean? Like, I'm telling you, that's when women said, "Oh, they all right." But
That's
before,
funny.
we was African booty scratchers, respectfully. You know what I
African.
mean?
I got called the African booty scratcher a few times. Now I ain't gonna
That's what
hold
I'm
you.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I
So,
for sure got called the African booty
right.
scratcher.
All right. So, did you play any sports growing up?
Yeah, I played baseball all the way up to high school. I played a little bit of
Right.
basketball and through, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
middle school, high school. When I went to the alternative school,
Right.
um, but I always knew I ain't really want to do that like that. I just wanted to rap, bro. That was
Okay.
all. You feel me? I always wanted to rap, bro.
And
That
that
was
was
it.
my next question. Being that you had two brothers, like, who inspired you to do music? Like, like what rappers were you listening to, or did somebody put you on where you say, "Yo, I'm fucking with
Well,
this music shit"?
nah. My younger brother, he would have been if he wasn't a knucklehead how he is, he would have probably been in the NFL playing quarterback somewhere, bro. He was a freshman playing starting varsity
Oh,
in
that's fire.
Louisiana in high school in Louisiana, money like
Okay.
cannon off. But he used to get in too much trouble and just you know what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
but long story short, me, you know, I just I wanted to rap. My uncle is really who inspired me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? My uncle and his son, my cousin Ray.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I used to see my uncle at the cookouts rapping and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Freestyling in the backyard mic to the
Right.
old school shit. And you know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby, so it was
Right.
like hip hop, it was like that, but it was just
Oh,
so
okay.
fly. The stuff he used to say,
Right.
and everybody just be like, oh, go Tony. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I just was like, I want that. I wanna have people feel this good. I want to make people feel like that. I want, you know what I'm saying? And ever
Right.
since then, it just was something that I just like adapted to and just like was like, I want to do that. And then his son, my cousin Ray, like
Right.
he one of the best lyricists I ever, you know what I'm saying? He really was who inspired me because we're around the same age range. He
Right.
got me by like 2 years. But freestyle wise, like he used to be able to like make a freestyle sound like it was written, like
That's
literally
crazy.
he used to just and this was in the 90s, like this
Right.
late 90s, 98,
Mm-hmm.
99. I'm like 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
bro,
He wasn't one of those guys that had to get high to do it though. Like, was he one of them niggas like, yo, once he get high, he's crazy?
The crazy thing is he don't even get high. Okay. So he just was crazy, like, and, you know what I'm saying? So that's what inspired me though. But like, you know, my biggest inspirations musically, like, are Snoop Dogg is like my biggest inspiration. You feel what I'm saying?
Now why is that? That don't have nothing to do with him being a big crip, or it's just like you just like the album when it came out?
It's just like when I was a kid, you know, I'm from the East Coast, but I was heavy on West Coast music, like Snoop and Dre. You feel me? The first album I ever purchased was Doggy Style. You get what I'm saying?
That was a great
Snoop
album.
He's my inspiration, not only because of music. You know what I mean? The music is amazing. He's gonna always be legendary. He has timeless music, but it's him in general. Pause. It's just like how he created who he is. Just like he Snoop is like the most famous person on the planet, bro.
That's true.
He was America's most wanted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was on murder. He was on trial for murder. Like,
and don't get let me ask you this.
All that, like, you know what I'm saying? And he's the most popular person on the planet, just about. Bro.
I thought that
so
record,
that journey alone, and just the struggle and dealing with adversity and just everything, like throughout his whole entire life, to become and overthrow all of that shit and just become a hip hop mogul and just a mogul in general. Like, everywhere you look, you're gonna see Snoop. No matter where you at, what country you in, you're gonna see him in a commercial or something. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it's just like, so that was always what kind of like, I'd never seen nobody transition the way Unc did. You get what I'm saying? Then I met him. And then I met him, you know what I'm saying? He took me under the wing a little bit, gave me hella crazy advice and, you know what I mean, things of that nature. So it's like, that made it even me more like, you know what I'm saying? This my dog right here. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing bad about Unc.
Do y'all have a record?
Yeah, we got a record.
Oh, that's fire.
We got a record.
Okay. Now, what I was gonna ask you about, is the bus driver thing real?
Nah, the bus driver thing ain't real.
I wanted to ask you because, you know, all in their schemes, they always try to use that.
I done said this in interviews and shit long time ago, man. Nah, bro.
Okay.
Nah, bro.
All right,
that wasn't me, bro.
All right. Okay, cool. So let's have some fun real quick. With all the battle rappers that I interview, I play a game called Body, Debatable, or Clear Loss. I'm just going to throw a few names out. I'm not going to go down your whole catalog, but I'm just going to throw a few names out and you tell me whether it was a body, debatable, or a clear loss. All right. Rosenberg.
You mean for clear loss for me or them?
For you.
All right, so clear loss.
Body mean you got them the fuck up out of here. That means like,
all right.
Debatable mean you got two, and you know somebody will say you got 1 and 2, or somebody said the other. You know what I mean?
All right, I get you. All right, so Rosenberg, bro, I'm gonna say body, bro.
Geechee Gotti.
Body, bro.
Cassidy.
Body, bro.
Shotty Horror.
I would say body, but a lot of people would say debatable.
Tay Rock.
Debatable.
Conceited.
Debatable.
Oh, this is good. K-Shine.
Debatable.
Disaster.
Which one?
The
3-round or the 1-round, John?
I'm going with the 3-round because that's more content.
I would say debatable.
We was in Canada. Be Magic.
Be Magic. I would say debatable.
God damn, you got more debatables than bodies. The names that I named. Those was dog fights then, right?
Yeah, that's what I would look at it. I mean, I think I won them all, but I mean, I'm not gonna call them a body, so I would say a debatable.
Okay, now I respect that.
But I think I won all of them.
Okay, all right, that's cool. So you know that's gonna be a nice little highlight clip where the fans will be able to write. You know they're gonna talk their shit in there. Yo, yeah, what I mean, but let me ask you this, man. Can you name some of the industry artists and producers that you work with off top? Like if I'm talking about the guys that the Chris Browns. Like, can you name a couple people that you work with for guys in Jersey that may not know?
Well, yeah, you said it. Chris Brown, Wyclef.
Okay, that was dope.
NLE Chopper. Shit, I had did a joint a while ago with Sage the Gemini.
That's
never
a dope
released. I did something with Trevor Jackson. A lot of people might not know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Snoop.
Yeah, that's big too. Snoop.
Sammy.
Who's that?
Sammy.
Sammy, okay.
Yeah. Ice with Vezo.
Okay.
Shit. Saari the Kid. It's a lot. Albie Al, Fetty Wap.
Right. And so give us some producers now. Any famous like Take Heed, or anybody that that's doing platinum shit. Anybody?
Production wise,
Yeah, production wise.
the biggest producer that I've worked with, I would say, is Wyclef, bro. Like,
okay. Oh yeah. It don't get no bigger than that. Wyclef
like,
DJ.
yeah, I would say,
Right.
I don't think so.
yeah. Yeah, it don't
Like,
get no bigger than that.
I
Yeah.
don't know, bro.
Right.
Wyclef worked
Going
with
to
Michael
November,
Jackson,
man. Like,
man. Yeah, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro.
All right, so I want to ask you a question. Throughout your travels in this shit, man, you one of the most famous battle rappers in the country, bro. Like,
Right.
who have you met that made you starstruck?
Oh, Starstruck.
Like, not on some, some Joe shit, but just more like, damn, Holly Berry, like, what I'm saying, some shit like that.
Oh man, yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you. When I met Warren G, right? I met Warren G.
Yeah.
last year at the Snoop Dogg at Snoop and Wiz tour, man. And that shit, it fucked me up. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because
Yeah.
Warren G was somebody I always wanted to meet.
Nah,
And
that's
he was
fine.
right there. I was in the dressing room, you know what I'm saying, the green room and all that, just chilling, smoking, kicking it.
Right.
I met a lot of people, bro. Like I met a lot of people. It's been a lot of moments where it was just like, damn, like back in the day. Shit, man, I met so many people, bro.
Was you did you get that, no Diddy, but did you get that feeling when Drake was messing around, like coming through caffeine? Like, did you like, oh shit, that's Drake? Like, or is that regular shit?
When he was coming, what?
I thought,
Well,
didn't Drake have something to do with caffeine, and he was popping up to some of the battles and all of that? Like, he was an investor in something with caffeine. I heard that's what I heard. We on my level, like, we heard that Drake had something to do with the caffeine battle league.
I don't know, man.
You don't know about that?
I don't know. I don't speak business of other people's
Okay, all right,
business
cool.
like that.
Well, let me ask
I
you this:
wouldn't know
have
that.
you met him before, though?
I've met Drake. I've met Drake.
Okay.
Yeah, I met.
So that sounds like it was regular shit to you. I know a Jersey nigga when a nigga says regular shit, so I got you. What happened was, you know what I mean? Hitman Holla went online, and him and Uncle Ra had some words back and forth because, Hitman he's a league owner like yourself, and he felt like everybody needed to support the event. You just can't come in the event and film and then take the footage and upload it and make thousands of dollars. He felt like Uncle Ra should have bought a ticket. Uncle Ra felt like, hey, this is my job to come to these events and film, so that's what I'm doing. So you being a league owner, like, do you kind of see Hitman's point, or you kind of understand what Rob was saying too?
No, I mean, I understand on both ends. You know what I mean?
Right.
As a league owner, that's why as league owners we have guest lists. You know what I mean? We have a certain amount. We'll have a guest list where it's all right, we're gonna let these battle rappers at this stature, if they show up to the door, you can't charge them. Like they people who built this culture. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta let them in. But we'll put a cap on it. You'll say certain people you'll allow, all right, him plus one. Certain people, nah, it's just him. He can't get no plus ones, but he's good because of, you know what I'm saying? And then it's also like that with certain media. You get what I mean? So I feel like Uncle Ra is one of them who also helped a lot of us and earned his take in this. So, again, it could go either way. I respect both ways. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I understand both, you know what I'm saying, both point of view.
Okay, now that was a good answer. Now I figured you would give an answer like that because you've been on both sides of the coin. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just rocking with Uncle Rod. Because I seen you just did a little reaction with him to the Mook battle. Like, you know, he interviewed you. You said your
Right,
piece.
right.
So you got a good relationship with him.
Yeah,
I
right,
just
right.
wanted to know because that was a tough spot for them to be in. But Hitman to me made a point. He said the ticket was $50. He said I'm already out 100, 200,000 on the battle. Like I can't get $50. So
I get it. I
I
respect
get
it.
it. Yeah, I get it.
I
All right, so
respect it.
yeah, so I'm gonna ask another question. What's more important today? What do you think? Radio stations or podcasts?
100% podcast.
God damn, seriously?
100%.
Explain
You
that.
know that though. I
No, I
mean,
mean,
because that's like podcast is what everybody is you know, what everybody's paying attention to.
right. But
That's
you
just
but you telling
that's
me
just what it
your
is.
single blazing across Hot 97 still don't feel good when you jump in the car?
No, it will feel amazing if you listen to the radio. A lot of people don't even listen to the radio no more though.
Right.
That's the thing. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? You gotta be honest and be real. How many people you know just get in the car and turn on Hot 97 or 105.1? Most people playing they phone. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the aux. Who got the aux? Let me play this. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
That's true. That's a good answer.
podcast, everybody paying attention to whatever's in it, whatever's new, whatever's, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The newest what's going on in the news. So
Right.
I feel like that's the most informative, you know what I mean, wave right now is podcast. It's way more it's more informative than the news. Like people watch the news like Channel 5, Fox and all of that. Yeah, right.
Right.
Niggas are going get they shit right off of like go watch Joe Buttons and them and
Yeah.
figure out what's going on.
Right.
With everything, politics and all that, they go right to one of them podcasts because they gonna
Right.
all talk about it.
Right. And
Like
I
they gonna talk about it.
And I think as an artist, remember your song is just playing on the radio, but they don't get to see you. With
Right,
podcasts, you get to see the artist, you see what he got on, you know what I'm saying? It's like so.
right.
I think you know what I mean because I ain't gonna lie, I only really watch YouTube. I try to go to other apps, I try to go to Netflix, but somehow I end up back on YouTube. You know what I
On
mean?
YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it ain't a bad thing, no. That's
Right,
how a lot of people eating right now too, off
right,
YouTube, off getting that YouTube money. So shit,
right.
be on my YouTube as much as you can, my boy.
Nah, that's a fact. All right, so listen, man. You know, of course, the streets want to know, man. Before we go into the Mook situation, I wanted to know how did you prepare for this battle this time around? Did you do anything different than Ars normally does?
um, yeah, I did. I actually started early. I started
Right,
soon as I got my deposit. I
right,
like literally I started, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wait, you know what I mean? I need more motivation and just be wanting to chill a little bit. But when it was, you know, I started early. I did a lot more writing, a lot more angling in this battle. I did a lot
right,
more, you know what I mean, multis, all that, like double and triple entendre meanings.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? If you break certain things down, you'd be like, damn, I ain't even realize he said that.
right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? So I did a lot more of that. Um, yeah,
Now, what was the climate like going? Because the battle was in Detroit, wasn't it?
yeah, it was in Detroit.
Okay, you had a mishap, you and the guys, Shotgun Shug, years ago. I want to say with the trick situation. Was there a little anxiety going to Detroit this go around?
Nah, well, I ain't had no mishaps, and like it wasn't no anxiety. Like I got lots and lots of folks in Detroit. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So nah, it was like, you know,
regular day.
regular day in
You
the office,
listen. I'm
my
not gonna
bro.
lie. I seen your footage when you landed at the airport. You look real comfortable. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
I
like
was.
like
I was
Hovey's
chilling.
home.
I was chilling, bro. I don't like, bro. I don't none of that. Like the narratives that people be trying to make shit, it don't
Right,
even be. So at
right,
the end of the day, a lot of people just be making up shit that they want it to be in their head,
right,
and then they'll just take it and run with it. And then
right,
that's again, when you do things like that, you gotta realize you do shit like that, motherfucker. Like now the story is switched, and you thinking, you know, it everybody gonna say it's something that it really ain't.
right. And
Cause
I think that we as fans, right, we get that from your opponents because that's the narrative that they put in they rounds. So
mm-hmm.
you know when they constantly saying it every time you stand in front of somebody, they
And
keep
they say it.
the narrative about Detroit. So the
Right,
fans are going to get it embedded in their head like something happened in Detroit. You know what I mean?
right,
So that's where that energy for me is coming from. Is that you know I'm just a fan. I was in the crowd and you know I heard some shit over and over again. So I just thought I wanted to ask you about that.
right.
All right. let me see. Okay, so the Murda Mook battle, man. I haven't seen it yet. I'm only going off of what the little bit of snippets that are out. And some people say that first round you went crazy, second round you stumbled. So, and they said stumbled as in maybe forgot a few lines. Like, when that happens, like, is it because they deem you are a professional, so they think, okay, he can never have a dull moment. He's not supposed to. He's a professional killer. He can never miss. So, what do you say to the people that say, yo, Ars second round was shaky because he stumbled? Like, was it a stumble? Because I haven't seen it yet, or did you just clearly forget?
No, so first round sweeping. I was my nigga. I was floating. Second round, I was. Let me tell you before I even answer the question. My second round was my best round, bro, and I mean that. Like, and I keep telling people that. And for the people who actually heard my entire shit, it's a few people out there, battlers, you know what I'm saying, and people in the battle rap field that actually heard all my rounds. Okay. And they'll tell you, like, bro, see the crazy, like, so I was 330 into my second round when I forgot my shit. Like, and I didn't, it literally was just 3 words that I forgot. Like, I was supposed, my next words was I ain't stupid. Like, after I said the Rex bar, I said a T-Rex bar, you know what I'm saying? Like a Fed's T-Rex bar. And then right after that, my next 3 words was I ain't stupid, Cal. And it just, I couldn't, because I got crowd reaction, I forgot that transition. So as a battler, and a lot of battlers will tell you this, if you forget a transition, it's very hard to remember what's after it.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? So all I'm trying to figure out is what's them 3 words so I could, because I'm afloat. And I'm telling you, like, I was gonna kick that nigga ass so bad in the second round, bro. It was just I was just gearing up, and I'm like 3 minutes in. That's what I'm saying. I spit a whole bunch of material in my second round. Like, I was 3 minutes and some change in, bro. I'm telling you. So, and I still feel like my material was better than his. Like, I'm just being honest. I truly feel like my shit was better than his. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of animation, you know what I mean? He said Street Fighter hit me with a ooh-ah and send me back to ooh-ah. Like, I mean, I play Street Fighter. I ain't never heard nobody hit nobody with a ooh-ah.
Well,
I
the
heard
ooh-ah is the dude that turned green. That's the dude that, you know what I mean?
Blanca?
Ain't that Blanca? Yeah, that's Blanca. He do make an ooh-ah sound when he do that.
I don't know.
He make that.
Know.
He do make that.
I gotta check that out.
Check it out, because I used to play that joint in the laundromat, right on the block.
I gotta check that out again, you know man. But yeah, I still, like, truly, you know what I'm saying, not to cut you off. I really feel like my material, my material was a lot more put together than his. I think he was just, you know what I'm saying, really more so rapping and battling, and just talking, and animation. But so how I wrote my shit, like, I wrote it as my first 2 rounds. I knew I was gonna out rap him both 2 rounds. Like my first round was my first round, but I'm telling you, my second round was like niggas was gonna be like, oh my god. So, and then my third round, it was disrespect. So I knew a lot of people wasn't gonna go for my third round. But again, when I was writing it and as preparing it, it was like I'm already be up 2-0. Like, I already know this. So it's gonna be some people who fuck with the disrespect who gonna be like, oh yeah, he 30'd them. And then it's gonna be some people who just gonna be like, I can't take it. But he still out rapped them the first 2 rounds. And I didn't disrespect him or speak about his mother at all in the first 2 rounds. Neither one of the rounds. I didn't disrespect him. I just was out rapping him, barring him, telling him who he is and who he ain't. You get what I'm saying? In the third round was all right, now Ars is back. I'm gonna switch it back up. You get what I'm saying? And y'all can take it how y'all want it at this point. I'm already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, the mishaps, you know what I'm saying? But again, I still feel like my 3 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever was still better than his second round. I'm just being honest with you.
So when does the official battle drop, or it's just on pay-per-view? Because I'm gonna order that joint up when we get
it's on the pay-per-view for a little bit. So you know what I mean? I would say, go support that.
See that link at? Like, can you tell them where to go? Like,
rapgrid.com, rapgrid.com /winter madness.
What's the numbers on that? It's about what you think? It's about what, $50, something like that?
It should be about 50. Yeah, you know what I
Okay.
mean. Y'all can support the culture and spend $50 with them,
That's
man.
definitely worth it because I want to digest it. I've been going off. See, Rod gave you a little dope sample. He put like a minute up of your shit, a minute up of Mook
Yeah,
shit.
nah, go watch the battle and you judge it
Yeah,
for yourself, man.
right,
Enjoy it, man. That's
right. Now
I
let me ask
mean, you
you
know.
this: after the second, you said that you forgot those words, but you regrouped and you finished.
No, I didn't. I stopped. Like at
Oh,
3:30, it was it was done. It was
okay,
done.
gotcha. Okay, all right, cool. So you just, and I think that's the smart move. You ain't want to try to pull the phone out, do
No,
nothing.
I ain't trying to pull the phone out. I was trying to remember for like maybe like 15 seconds. I'm like, damn, let me catch it. But I couldn't, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
All right, no problem. So the third round was, you said you cooked on the third round.
yeah, third round I went crazy.
Okay.
I turned back into arse. I just disrespected everything about the nigga. You know what I mean? And
Right.
but my third round it was still well put together because I had hella bars and schemes, and then I had personals. I had a
Right.
bunch of shit in there, man. Like I'm
Right.
trying to tell you, I had a bunch of shit going on in the third
Yeah.
round, bro. But
I
a
mean,
lot of people, this is what you know what I mean, in battle rap as a culture, I get it, but this is where like it's not like it is like boxing, but it's not like because in
right.
boxing, a fighter could be losing the first round, but he's still gonna have his fans there. In
Right.
battle rap, like if you do something like a mishaps, like you forget or something, they like kind of like
Yeah, they
fade
right.
away at that point. Like all right, like the crowd, I feel like they turned their back instantly after my second round. They wouldn't have gave my like if I would have got through my second round clearly, they more people would have fucked with my third round in the building
Right.
if my second was clear. But because my second was stopped, like how I stopped it and shit like that, niggas already turned their back like fuck it, we don't want to hear it now.
Right. And that's
You
crazy
get what I'm
because
saying?
you've given us such flawless performances your
And
entire career.
that's just how battle rap culture is. Like you
That's
get what I'm saying?
crazy.
That's like, it's that's one of the issues in the culture. It's like, you know what I mean, the fans, like they real picky
Fickle.
choosy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
fickle.
real picky choosy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like today they with you, then tomorrow they not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
but we still got a lot of true, real dedicated motherfuckers that's like I'm with ours regardless. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
I appreciate them, and that's who I really do this shit for. You feel me?
Now that's what's up. Great answer. All right, so listen, can you break down? I mean, because one day I'm on YouTube and I watch a small little interview of Smack basically saying battle rappers are asking for too much money. This shit drying up. It ain't no more money in the culture like that. The URL, no disrespect to Smack, because I've watched you guys, on that, my whole life. But it's like it seems like doesn't feel the same, bro. The URL doesn't feel the same. Battle rap doesn't feel the same. All the greats are starting their own leagues. Where's this culture going? Like, is the money drying up? So many.
I mean, I don't, I don't, shit. I don't know if I wouldn't say drying up. I mean, you got to look
Right.
at it like look at Hitman and Geechee event. Like that was a
Yeah.
big event, and I'm sure a lot of people up there got big decent checks.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say it's drying up. It might be the battles
Right.
ain't what people want to see, and then it also might be you got to also understand, like, bro, everybody calls battle rap a culture, a sport. You know what I'm saying? But I was literally just thinking about this shit earlier, like as
Right.
I was driving, and I'm just like, yo, why is battle rap like not like any other sport? Like when people in basketball, you know what I'm saying, retire or you know what I mean, or they become, they've been in the league a long time. What do? They end up being announcers, they end
Right.
up being coaches,
Right.
owners,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I don't understand why it's illegal or it's a problem or if it seems like battle rap is falling off or this and that because people are smartening up and saying like, look, bro, I've been battle rapping 10, 15 plus years. Like it's time for me to start my own shit. Let me get my
Right.
own team. Let me coach my own team. Let me start my own organization, my foundation, so I can, you know what I mean, provide. Like
And take
I
more.
don't want to only I've been around the block. I know what battle rap come with. I know the politics, the bullshits, the ins, outs, ups, and downs. And I might not want to deal with that no more. I might just want to still be a part of the culture, still show that I'm 10 toes down. But I
Right.
just want to do I want to run a league now so I can help give back. Like, what's the problem with that? I don't see why people making the narrative and making it seem like it's an issue for people doing that. I started a league in 2012, so I don't give a flying fuck.
Nah, that was smart. That was smart. But no, I think it comes from a place of when we see a guy like Smack go on there and say, niggas asking for 40 and 50,000. The money fucked up now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is asking for bigger bags to battle. The sponsorships may not be there. And like you said, the battles may not be up to par like some of the stuff that we seen you on and Goods on and all the greats. And now they can't get the money. The people asking for all these big bags and they just don't have the purse to do it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not that they don't have the purse to do it, because you know what I mean. Let's get it correct. Smack been doing this. Give him his flowers. He been doing this a long time. Smack has the purse to do it. Smack is not gonna be stupid and make and just spend his bag. Not gonna and not make this shit back. If it don't make sense, he's not gonna do it. Like if he don't see no real recoup or no real at least reason to, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't recouping financially, like it gotta be making some type of sense. Is not making sense. Like you know, I'll understand it. Like you know, again, I'm a league owner. It's battle rappers I've contacted, male and female, you know what I'm saying, and they done gave me outrageous numbers, and I know for a fact they ain't get that shit in the last however many years. And motherfuckers they gave me crazy, men and women. Like I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, but that's, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta know, like, nah, I'm not doing it. It is what it is. I'm not doing it. Yeah, and that's just see when the caffeine came around, you know, with, you know, it seemed like they had a, you know, a unlimited black card or something.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know, what you want. If that was something we ain't never really hear. Like when during the negotiations, that was the first. I think that was the first time I ever just heard like, what you want? Like tell me what you want for this. And I'm like, oh, all right, well I want this, and niggas was cool. I'm like, shit, I should have said this. Then the next time I'm like, all right, I want this. Niggas are like, cool. You feel me? So that's why all the battlers missed the caffeine era, because it was just like, what you want? Oh, all right, cool.
I think caffeine hurt us though, because to go on there and pay money for the app, it's something like when Smack dropped them joints on YouTube, it just felt different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it is different. I mean, but again, that's where you gotta be. At the end of the day, bro, you can't get your cake and eat it too, bro. Like you gotta be some weird type of sacrifice. If it's gonna be a lot of money in the sport, they gonna water it down some way, bro. It ain't gonna be the real, raw, authentic battle rap. You gotta understand that. So caffeine bringing all the money, giving battlers, you know what I'm saying, tens and 20s and 30s and thousands of dollars and shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say like, bro, y'all gotta subscribe to us for us to feed these niggas like this. Caffeine gave everybody a job. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody had their own little show on Caffeine. That wasn't free. We wasn't doing that for free. They was paying niggas. You get what I'm saying? So shit, Caffeine was feeding motherfuckers.
Return on the investment. I'm definitely not mad at that, but I think it did hurt the culture, because you got to understand, y'all spoiled the fans. They paid
right. It hurt the culture. It only hurt the culture for the greedy motherfuckers, because you still got people like me. I'm a living legend. I am a walking battle rap icon, bro, and I'm still doing this shit. Like I still don't. You know what I mean? I battled Shuni in 2 days, bro. I just battled Mook 10 days ago. I'm battling Shuni. Then I'm battling, what's the nigga name? Coach Coleon or some shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In January.
So you
then I'm going back to London in February. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't it. I do this for the love of the sport, bro. And you gotta give these niggas chances, bro, for this shit to continue going, bro.
Now I understand it from your point of view. What you're saying, basically, if they're giving out all of this money, they got to do something to bring the money back in.
That's it. They got to, bro. You gotta respect it and just understand it. If you don't understand that, you don't understand business, or you just a stupid ass person.
Right. All right. So listen, have you tapped in with Surf, man? Have you heard from him?
Yeah. Surf doing all right. Surf ain't he? You know, his clock ticking.
Okay. Time short.
Yeah, it's getting shorter and shorter.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Listen, how's his spirits? Is he writing in there? Is he like, or he like,
Come on, you talking about Surf? That's Surf, bro. You know he writing.
Okay, I know. Sometimes they say when you get wall, you worry about that. You know what I mean? Don't worry about the outside. You know?
Surf he been behind that wall. He know how to, you know how to jail and handle himself.
All right, that's what's up. What about Fetty?
Fetty Wap is he's another one that's on the way. He on the way home.
Okay, yeah. I know you was tapped in with the guys. I just wanted to make sure. Like, I know you probably you still talking.
Free my guys, man. Free my guys, man. For real. Free my guys, bro.
Yeah. All right. So I always wanted to ask an official up north nigga, right? What is the real misconception with North Jersey, South Jersey, and Central Jersey? Like, what's the real? Because of course, there's a difference, but I want to know from your perspective.
So what you consider? What do you consider North and Central? Because that's another.
Well, Central is Trenton. We in the middle. Trenton, Asbury, Neptune. Those are like central parts of New Jersey. Jackson, where Great Adventure is, and all that stuff. South Jersey is cool. Is like Mount Holly, Willingboro,
Kingsburg,
Camden.
all that.
Yeah, all of that go almost towards Philly. But Trenton, we sit right in the middle. Like I told you, the Trenton, the Neptunes, the Jacksons, and then you got Jersey City, Newark, Patterson, and all of that. What is the
North
misconception? Because I'm gonna tell you what the streets say. The streets say y'all don't jack anything that don't come from up north. Is that how you felt growing up? Keep it talking.
Nah, I mean, probably so. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, because we used to what we used to. You know what I mean? But a lot of the shit y'all niggas grew up on in war and shit like that, we looked at as country. Y'all niggas like still to this day, like my niggas that's from Trenton, still to this day, I be looking at their outfits and I be like, bro, y'all niggas country as hell. Like, what do you got on right now?
Yo, that's nasty work, bro. Nah, listen.
I'm just being honest, bro. Respectfully, you know what I mean? I got some real niggas out in Trenton, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Salute to all my real ones, but y'all niggas still be kind of country. It is what it is.
I'm glad you kept it real on You Better Not Lie, because I wanted to know, because I thought you was going to take the bias route and be like, nah, I got some real rights down there, you feel me?
Nah,
we all the same,
country.
But you know what I mean?
Niggas be country. It's some, you got niggas that's going to be able to dress anywhere, but majority of them niggas down there be country.
Yeah, nah, but listen, I ain't gonna lie, I spent every summer of my life in Duncan Projects in Jersey City. My pop from Duncan, he from Jersey. So, I had both sides. You know what I mean? My mom from Trenton, my dad from Jersey City. So when they split, I went from one projects to the other until I got about 16. What's the best era of rap in New Jersey? Do you think it was Redman and all of them niggas? Or did it go to Joe Buttons and Hitchcock and Ransom?
I believe maybe Joe. I think Joe, Ransom, Hitchcock, and all of them. That era was kind of crazy.
But it wasn't that many of them though.
But that era was just like it wasn't, but it was still like Ransom and Hitchcock. A lot of people ain't up on them niggas. Like they was big in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I fucked with both of them. I used to be in Jersey City with them niggas. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I already know. Like, you know what I mean? Crazy. Only person I didn't really fuck with was Joe. Like, I ain't fuck with Joe at all. Like,
I remember y'all.
Joe had our own. We had some we had our own personal issues and shit. But my brother and Joe, you know what I'm saying? They got their friendship and you know what I'm saying, they brotherhood. So I respectfully, out of respect for, my bro, all that shit, that we been squashed that. You know what I mean? Joe cool, I look at Joe like, what up, my nigga? Like, it ain't no, we cool.
Okay. All right. One of your battle rap associates, Eazy the Block Captain. I know you about tired of this, man, but the drama that unfolded with him and the Queen, when you saw it unfolding online, I know we Jersey niggas, we like to mind our business, but did it take you back to be like, oh, hold up, this shit was real?
What you mean? It was real? I mean, I knew this shit was real.
I'm talking about like, remember, listen, you royalty. You know what I mean? You getting the calls, you know what I'm saying? You in the circles that the streets ain't this.
Yeah.
So it's like, for me, when I seen the Christmas picture, it broke my heart. I felt like I was packed. Cause I believed,
so you didn't know if you ain't really.
No, because listen, I believed it when Eazy said that it never was a fight. He said, I'm a street nigga. Nobody would ever punch on me and leave. And then he come out and say he did piece me up.
He said, all right. He said, I lied to y'all. I can't lie to y'all no more. That nigga said it. All right. But he snuck me. Eazy
Ars,
funny as hell.
where was when you seen him admit that, or did you already kind of know that?
I knew, bro. I already knew, bro. I already knew, man. Why you think Eazy ain't battled me yet, man? I already knew, bro.
Wow. Oh, so you was, oh yeah. That's
I
crazy.
already knew, my
So
nigga.
is it nasty work? I mean, I'm gonna shoot the queen some bell, right? They said that, I don't like, this you better not lie, so we're gonna keep it all the way tall like City Hall, right? They said Remy and Pat is kind of on the outs anyway, so it's technically not cheating. If they ain't rocking with each other, they in different homes, it ain't cheating. What's your take on that?
I mean, if they ain't together, then they ain't together. But they married still, so and they,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't that's different.
right,
Because
right.
you know what I'm saying?
I,
They ain't break their vows and none of that. So that's a little, I don't really be playing with that type of shit. I don't
yeah,
know, bro.
I understand. I just
I
wanted to get
ain't got no
your take
take
on it,
on
man,
that shit.
because I know if you battle him, you would have had a whole scheme for that. I already know.
I
All
battle.
right, so what's next for Ars in 2025, man? Like, besides you just mentioned you got the 3 battles coming up, but what can we see? Is it more music, movies? Like what we gonna see in 2025, man?
Yeah, man, definitely more music. Look out for me on that big screen, some TV shows.
Okay,
Hopefully we get some movie roles coming in, but we definitely got some TV shows, you
okay.
know, in the works. I got something, I got something big, you
Oh,
know.
got something big happening?
That's I'm gonna just leave it at that, I ain't gonna speak too much on it. I got something big though. Um,
Okay.
you know, and yeah, man, like, I'm just trying to, keep pushing this motherfucking culture forward.
Right.
The new UW, we gonna do an event again this year. You know what I'm saying? Probably early in the year, March, April, I'm shooting for. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm just,
All
I'm trying to make this shit, make battle rap become mainstream and never die out again. You get what I'm
right.
saying?
And I wanted to tell you too, man, how you run into Poe? How you run into Albie? Like y'all
Oh
relation?
man,
How
I knew Albie since I was in college, man. Like me and
okay.
Albie, we go way back, 2006,
Right.
2005. Like I
Okay.
knew Albie when he first, you know what I'm saying? When he went down for his first
Situation.
situation. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I mean, y'all work well together, man. And it's like I'm always
That's that's
out.
that's family right there, yo.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know what I'm
always
saying? He always out here in Florida fucking with me.
right,
Anytime I go to Jersey, you know what I'm saying?
right,
We link. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely family, man. Shout out to Poe.
right.
And y'all look for that motherfucking man. Me and Albie got so much fucking. We really got mad music, bro. We got
That
Last of the
un-
Few. We
unreleased.
got unreleased, man. Me, Albie, and Fetty Wap got a whole album and a half,
Man,
like
y'all need to drop
like
that.
music together. Like shit is crazy. I try to tell you, bro. It's crazy.
I mean, when we go, are we gonna get that music?
I mean, yeah, everything gonna eventually drop.
Okay.
Everything.
All right. So 2 more questions, man.
Yeah.
You think Diddy gonna find his way out of this case, man?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't wish nothing on no black man, no jail,
Right.
especially. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But that situation it look kind of bad. It look kind of harsh, man.
Yeah. Okay. And then what about your man Dirk?
Um, Dirk, he,
Is he
I
cooked?
don't know. I mean, I would hope not, bro. That's all. I would hope not, man.
Right. Well, they just had some new charges come up now, so I'm hoping, he got a good lawyer. They're gonna rumble. You know what I mean? But it ain't looking
Yeah,
good. It ain't
yeah, I seen that. I just, again, I don't wish that on nobody, man.
Yeah, I know. It's all good, man. But
I don't know.
all right. Last but not least, man. Listen. Not only do I do podcasts, but I'm currently doing consulting for some artists. Right. It's an artist I'm working with named Bumblebee out of Philly. Female artist, man. She rock with you heavy, man. She wants you to follow her, man. So I wanted to see if you could just hit a nice follow for the homie, if that's no problem. You feel me? You
What
know.
she do? Music?
She do music. She raps. She from Philly. She got a single out right now with O'Malley from Dreams Chasers that she pushing. And
O'Malley, my nigga, I fuck with O'Malley.
Right, yeah. So her name is Bumblebee 103 on the gram. I'm gonna send you her link inside of.
What's the 103 in her name for?
Oh no, I gotta find out what that represents. She from Philly in anything. You feel me?
Philly.
Yeah, she from Philly. Yeah, you know what I mean? So but nah, she definitely rock with you and stuff like that. So I was like, yo, I said when I interview Ars, I'm gonna tell him about you and see if my man, can hit the follow, y'all could connect. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to tell you too, are you doing features with artists? Because that's another avenue that I might have to swing your way.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely do features, you know what I'm saying? We could talk about that,
All right. Okay.
For sure, for sure.
All right, that's the best. All right, well, give the fans your social media. Let them know where they can follow you at, and and that's it, man. You gave an all-star interview. I appreciate you pulling up. Oh,
I appreciate you.
I want you to tell when you get a chance, man. Tell Poe, man, because you just made You Better Not Lie official Jersey podcast. Now we need
respectfully.
Poe now. You heard?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Talk to Poe. Tell him pull up. I got him. You heard?
Absolutely. Yeah, I got you, bro. Not a problem, man. Look, man, y'all can find me at everything, you know what I'm saying? My website is everythingarsenal.com. On Instagram, Arsenal103. On Twitter, Arsenal the Rebel. YouTube, Arsenal the Rebel. You know what I'm saying? Follow my other page. What's the other page? My studio page, Rebel House Studios.
Right.
Follow. I got so many pages. I'm trying to think, bro. I got
Who
so
you
many.
hiding from, bro?
Nah, I ain't hiding from nobody. It's all promo, man. Follow the new dub. You know what I'm saying? Follow Dinner in a Conversation. Follow. This all Instagram, man. It's a lot, man. I give you all of the joints, and you could just put them all right there.
Right, I got you. I'm gonna put them all in there. Yo, it just came to my mind. The fans want to know, why did you leave Jersey for Florida, man?
Why did I leave Jersey for Florida? I didn't leave Jersey for Florida. I actually left Jersey in 2010. I moved to Louisiana. I was in New Orleans for a few years, 2 years. Then I moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
In 2012.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From Atlanta, I moved back up top. You know what I'm saying? My daughter was born in 2014. And when my daughter was born, I ain't want my daughter to be in Jersey and none of that, raised up there. So I moved to Florida from there. So when my daughter was born, I've been in Florida 10 years.
Right. So you down there stand your ground. You got a lot of blicky dudes in the crib. Oh, it's all good in Florida,
right? It's all amazing out here. Everything is everything.
All right,
everything is everything.
I appreciate you pulling up. Big Jersey,
You already, man. Big Jersey, man. I appreciate you, bro. Take it easy.